pinpoint one moment where it seemed like, okay, it's starting to make sense to them and they're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel?
Well, it was so many moments, and it wasn't really measured in wins and losses. I saw spots throughout the season where guys were really getting it and playing together and playing as a unit defensively, offensively. And it was hard to do because, 36 of those games, our star player was not there. So it was very difficult to measure each night. But when we did have everybody together, one moment, the Phoenix game and the Utah game was special to see the philosophy kind of come together, guys playing together on the offensive end, defensive end. The ball was moving. Guys were coming off the bench, shooting the ball, getting the ball in the right places. So those two games back-to-back, for me, probably typified the style of play, the style of team that we want to have here with the Raptors.
Given what you learned about yourself and the team, if you could have a conversation with a version of yourself that walked in here in training camp, what would you say?
One more time with that question again.
Given what you've learned about yourself and the team, if you could talk to the version of yourself that walked in here in training camp, what would you say?
Go with your gut. Go with your gut, your instincts. I would do it the same way with 66 games, 2 weeks of training camp. Go with your gut, and my gut was honest with me. The guys responded the way we wanted to play. Again, did we accomplish everything we wanted to? No, because the offensive statistics show it. And I know that. I know that's going to be an emphasis next year, and we will. And adding Valanciunas is going to help us tremendously. Free agency is going to be huge, recruiting free agents. And that's one myth that I also found out about myself. Or about this situation, Toronto, with free agents, all the stuff through free agency talking about, hey, Toronto, you're in another country, you have tax problems. All that is crap. I'm telling you right now, this city is one of the finest cities. It's a top 5 city in North America. There's not even close, and I've been in all of them. So for any free agent who doesn't think this is a special situation, they're sadly mistaken. Because that's one thing I found out, and not only the city, through you. If a player wants to come and make his brand, and this sport is all the NBA is about each player building their brand, their niche in the league. You can do it right here in Toronto, Canada, and it's a special place, a great organization, and you're going to get the media coverage. Just look at yourself. I mean, here we are, won 23 games, and we have this type of coverage. So each player is dying for that type of coverage. They can get it right here in Toronto. And we also, help us. And once we start winning and taking those big steps forward, this is a great spot. So our recruiting hat is going to be on this summer with free agency. Brian is one of the best. He's done it before. When he first got here, he turned his program around. And I have all the confidence in the world. He and Ed and the rest of the staff will do it again. So I want to say that about the city. I've been totally impressed with this organization, with the city, and in the NBA brand in the country of Canada.